Hey guys, ET1 Sammy here. Figured I'd knock off a quick video here. I'm in the office just waiting on a meeting. So I thought I'd knock off a quick video. I want to say welcome. It's been a while since I've done a current video because I'm uploading some videos that I did a while ago. If you've been watching Love in a Foreign Land. And people are liking them. People are liking them. So anyway. What I wanted to talk about today is something just a little funny, a little quick video to keep my content up, I guess. And that's what I want to say thank you, is that everybody who is watching, everybody who is liking, everybody who is subscribing, everybody who's commenting, I really appreciate it. And because of you, this is why I'm doing it. I want to put up a video so that you have something to watch and can, continue to support my channel. I really do appreciate it. Those of you who haven't, I appreciate you watching, and I see that there's a lot of people who are not subscribed and watching, my content. If you are not subscribed, I please ask, just click the subscribe button, click the bell button so that you know when my new videos are up. I'm usually putting videos up on Fridays and Mondays. But if you don't want to subscribe, then just click the like button or make a comment. That way my videos get boosted on the YouTube algorithm and I can get some more people watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all. So anyway, today's topic, the best and the worst flight I have ever taken in my life, international. So I'm not going to talk about North American flights because I don't like North American flights. So in the last 10 years, I've lived in Korea. I have flown a lot of major airlines internationally because I fly to Sri Lanka on Christmas to visit my family. So I will fly, it's a good minimum 9 hours, maximum, 12, 15 hours with a layover. So the last 10 years, the best airlines in the world are Asian airlines. You have Emirates, Asiana, Japanese Airlines, Cathay Pacific, Etihad, Qatar, all of these Middle Eastern or Asian airlines. And I've flown most of them. So let's start off with the worst flight I've ever taken. I had to fly back to back to Sri Lanka last minute. And this was a time I didn't want to spend, ridiculous amount of money. So normally, the cheapest flight you can get on a good airline, about $800 round trip. Business class runs about $1,800 to $2,500. That's with a layover. Direct flight, a little bit more expensive. Well, back in the day, there were no direct flights. Only Korean Air offers a direct flight. It's about $2,800. And that only started recently. So anyway, I had to go really quickly, really fast, last minute, and I was searching for a 7-day, Saturday to Saturday trip, which are the most expensive. And I found one on one of the Chinese airlines. I can't remember if it was China Eastern, China Southern, or China Airlines, but it was one of the Chinese airlines that flew through Beijing. I've never flown a Chinese airline. So it was only $400 round trip. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it, the price. So I called my travel agent, said, yes, this is the correct price. I booked it. I paid for the flight. And then after I booked it, I did some research and I said, uh-oh, this is why it's cheap. A lot of bad reviews, a lot of bad comments, and I wasn't feeling comfortable about it. So I had luggage. I don't know why I pack so much. I never use it. This time I'm not packing a lot. Anyway, I packed my luggage, and then when I'm flying out of GIMBLE, which is not the main airport, it's a secondary airport. And I saw the operation that they had, and it was like a Mickey Mouse operation. I wasn't happy with it. So I took a picture of my luggage because I didn't have one. Get on the plane. I'm in economy. I'm at the back of the plane. I don't care. I go to sleep. We land in Beijing. Oh, when I checked in my luggage, the first thing I do, I always ask this, every time, is my bags tagged right through to my destination? She said yes. Remember that. Because when you put your bags in, they have the tag and it's shipped straight to your destination, even when you change airplanes. That's what I meant. So I get on the plane, I get to Beijing, and I just follow the crowd. There's no transit. You have to get out of the airport, go back through customs, immigration, and check in. I get on the plane, get to Sri Lanka. I'm waiting for my luggage, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, no luggage. Nobody's coming to tell me anything. Finally, we go ask. There's like about 8 of us, and they said, oh, your bags haven't come. Fill out this form. Now, my parents are texting me, where are you? Where are you? So I get home, no luggage. Luckily, I'm at my parents' house, and there's, I have clothes there, and I can just buy things. Anyway, bags come 24, 48 hours later, delivered to the house. Anyway, great. Coming back home, I get to the airport. Again, they give me $50 compensation for my lost bags, but they give it to me after check-in and security. So I'm on the other side. There's no money exchange. So I'm given Sri Lankan dollars, rupees, that I can't use because I can't exchange them in Korea. They're worthless until I return back to Sri Lanka. So a year of holding on to this money that was worthless. Anyway, so I get on the plane and we're in Sri Lanka, flying to Beijing again. Again, I check my luggage in. I didn't know why my bags were not brought at this point, the first time. So we get on the plane, and I have a 50-minute transit time, 50. So we have to leave on time. And now the plane is delayed, 5-10 minutes from pushback. And I'm asking what's going on. There's a passenger yelling. I stand up. This guy is screaming about his seat in Chinese. I end up finding out that's what it was. And I'm yelling at him and say, sit down. If I'm late, if I'm late for my transfer, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to sue this airline. I'm upset. Stewardess comes, oh, sir, please calm down, please calm down. I say, who runs this plane, you or the passenger? Get him to sit down or get him off the plane. So I say, okay. The guy just looks at me like, and he sits down, and we take off. We land in Beijing. Now, what I do is I put all my heavy clothes in my luggage so that I can pick it up on the other side, in my checked luggage, so I can pick it up on the other side and put on my heavy coat. So I only wear a light coat because I'm traveling from a hot country. Why carry that stuff? It's just a pain in the ass. Anyway, so I get to Beijing, I get to my transfer, and it's delayed. Okay, great. Where can I stay? Oh, you have to stay at the gate. The gate's not heated. I had to wait 30, 40 minutes. It's not a big deal, but still, not comfortable experience. Then, get on the plane, get to Korea. Again, my luggage is not there. Fill out a form, blah, blah, blah. Get home, no luggage, shaver, contacts, whatever, the important stuff. It comes 2 days later. I get more compensation deposited into my bank account. I find out eventually that for Chinese airlines, flying through and transiting through China, you have to go out, pick up your luggage, and check back in. Stupidest thing. Nobody tells you this. I did my research and I found out. So that was the worst flight ever. I will never fly Chinese airlines ever again. I'm flying this time in about a month. I'm flying out to Sri Lanka and I'm flying AirAsia. I'm going to try them out because I'm not paying for the ticket. My company's paying for it, so I couldn't get a business class. And again, it's last minute. Bought the ticket like a week ago. So it's only 30 days, and it would have been ridiculously expensive if I bought or even upgraded to a business class. I'm not going to spend that much. It's a night flight. I'll just sleep. Anyway, best flight I ever took. Emirates A380 first class. Best flight ever. So because I've been flying back and forth a lot, I have different point cards with different airlines. One trick is always get the point card. Then you're registered. Whether you fly a lot with them or not, you're registered as a customer. You might get bumped up. Okay, they go through the list of people, and those customers who don't have point cards and those customers that do, you're at the front of the line. So there's a secret. It might help, it might not help. It's helped like in 10 years, like 2 or 3 times I've been bumped up. Also because I'm a single traveler. Then, so I get this. I usually book my flights in August, September. So I got an email from this company called Jet in Go or something like I can't remember. It was about 4 or 5 years ago. And are you planning on flying business or first class? I'm like, yeah. So I check them out. Basically, I buy a full fare business class ticket and they upgrade me to first class. And what they ask for is all of my points, which are worthless to me because they're only small points with like 5 different carriers, 6 different carriers. They're not worth anything to me. So what they do is to upgrade from business class to first class only costs a tiny little bit of points. So that's what they do. So I got upgraded to business class. I gave up all my points. I didn't care. Now, I did pay a little bit more for my ticket. I think about $500 or $600 more. So I paid $3.2 million, which is about $3,500 for my ticket. Now, what comes with that? Well, I start getting emails from Emirates. Sir, would you like to book your seat? Would you like to book your meals? Would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? And when will your chauffeur come and pick you up from your home? And when will your chauffeur drive you to your destination? And what hotel would you like when you're transiting in Dubai? So I booked my flight, so I got 27 hours layover in Dubai, so I could do a day trip. So I landed at 5:30 in the morning, and I got the whole day. So anyway, they pick me up in a Mercedes S-Class at my house. They take me to the airport. I get to the airport. The door opens. There's somebody in Emirates uniform. They ask me for my passport. They hand it to someone. That guy takes off. I'm like, oh, he's just going to go check you in. Someone takes my bag, takes my handbag, everything. I said, no, I'll carry it. No, sir. There's 3 people there, including the stewardess or, cabin attendant or whatever, like they were dressed in, Emirates uniform. The car had an Emirates magnet, like a sticker on it that picked me up. So I get to the airport, I go. Now, if you know Incheon, it's like, one side, right? And then they have 2 gates, which are first class, business class, and then everything else economy. Because this is an A380 and has 800 people, they had both sides. In the first class and business class, there was nobody there. Now, I'm there 4 hours before departure, and there were still people lined up getting ready to check in because it's that big of an airplane. So I'm walking in, guy runs up, hands my passport and boarding pass to the concierge. Concierge looks at it and goes, sir, come with me. Straight through security, VIP. Straight through immigration, VIP. On the other side was the little golf cart. Takes me to the private exit. I don't take that little train to the concourse. I get in another car, okay? And that car takes me to the concourse. I walk in to the concourse. I go to the lounge and I'm seated. Sir, do you have any duty free? Yes. Okay, I'll go. Hands it to somebody and they go and get my duty free because I had pre-bought duty free. I'm in the lounge. There's no one there. There's like 2 or 3 people there. Now I know this plane seats 9 first class passengers, but there was nobody in the plane, nobody in the lounge. And it's a midnight flight, December 24th. I get on the plane. They come and get me. Again, the little golf cart takes me to the plane. I get on the plane. Sir, and private entrance, because it's first class on the 2nd floor, right? Would you like to go to your suite? Can I show you around? Blah, blah, blah. There's only 2 people in first class. So there's 4 stewards or flight attendants. And say, sir, would you like to book your shower? When's the best time? Oh, probably before we land, but because there's nobody here, you can have 2 showers. I said, well, one before I go to bed and one before we land. Great, no problem. Your shower. So now it's midnight. We take off. It's midnight. It's now December 25th. It's my birthday. They come by with a birthday cake. No candle, just, and blah, blah, blah. I went back to the lounge. There's a lounge in business class. And I'm seated there drinking champagne. And the steward comes by with my bottle and says, oh, no, I'll drink what's here. No, sir. You're first class. They drink Moet back here. You drink Dom Perignon. I had 4 bottles of Dom Perignon. It's a 14-hour flight. 14-hour flight there. So it was fun. I had Wi-Fi. I ate, drank. Anytime I want, I can eat. I can order food anytime I want and eat anytime I want. So that was perfect. We land in Dubai. Car takes me to the hotel, private car. I get a free hotel. I partied in Dubai for a day, traveled and toured, did the Burj, did everything. And my hotel was in the Burj. I got free tickets to the top floor from Emirates. I got free car. Got taken everywhere. Went back to the airport, had dinner. The whole terminal is the lounge for Emirates. They have their own immigration, their own security for first class passengers. They had a spa. I got the spa and everything like that. Fly to Korea. It's the best flight ever. I couldn't have asked for a more amazing flight. I really want to try it one more time before they get rid of the A380. I want to try the Boeing Dreamliner. We'll see about that. Anyway, that was the best flight I ever took. And I don't think there's ever going to be another flight I can ever take like that. That's going to be that cheap. You know, there are $20,000 flights that you can fly on Cathay in Singapore. But anyway, those are another story. Itiwan Sammy, living life. I'm out.